Hello, all. Welcome and welcome back to Illuminate the Oracle. Hopefully, you're doing well. As a matter of fact, I hope you're doing scrumptious wherever you are, wherever you are. Hopefully, you're setting forth proper intentions as you see fit and living them as you see it, as you feel it, as you sense it, as you taste it. What does it look like? What does it feel like? How do you feel in it, right? Those are all important parts of manifestation. And it's interesting, I learned manifestation much earlier than I realized, before I even realized what the term was. And so I think that's going to be a part of this reading today. Also, there's some shocking news afoot here, hot off the press. Read all about it. Read all about it, darling. I feel like it's something that involves words. It could be something quite tricky to work around, so pray for me, darling. It could be something that patience was required or patience is required. So we'll look into that. But let's go ahead into this prayer as we do what we do around here, alright? Woo! Father God, Mother Divine, Archangel Michael, please cover me and my collective as we receive these messages today. We only seek messages if you have highest vibration, messages that you deem for us to receive. Any ill will or evil energy sent our way, kindly block or return energy back to where it belongs. Bind them tight in their own song so they never harm anyone again. In Jesus' name, amen. Ashe, ashe, okay. 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 So, I was thinking, where did I learn manifestation? Okay, so I remember being, when I was a kid, growing up in the 90s, there was this movie that taught it to me, right? That's why we can't always dismiss like these movies and TV shows that we consume or that we've consumed, because a lot of times, especially when it comes to the industry, a lot of the messages that they share with the public is not on accident, and so a lot of the things that we consume, there's stuff in it, right? And so I like to bring that stuff up sometimes. There's this movie called The Little Princess. It's one of my favorite movies as a kid. It was just like struck me. I think I talk a lot on this channel about like these child characters that are kind of thrust in situations that are probably adult, okay, and they kind of have to maneuver and figure their way out. I talk about a lot of characters like that, like Home Alone and My Girl. This one is another one of those. The Little Princess. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if they were kind of inspired off of the story of Anastasia, which could be important to this. Maybe you have an attachment to the story of Anastasia. Um, I feel like it's a divine feminine energy of Anastasia, almost like this tale of long lost royalty. But it's like with Little Princess, war, something, change, transformation happens to where this, royal princess is, sent to, or has to go to an orphanage because there was no one to uh, stake claim to her because her father was in war or was sent to war. So since there was no one to speak up for her, she was sent to an orphanage. Um, where she was treated, very regular, like she was treated like every other kid. Um, and so that was her story. And the beautiful thing about her story is she's kind of like a child Cinderella in the sense that like she had that kind of energy of like, come what may, like we'll figure this out, we'll get through this. Despite all that she was going through, she still remained like this positive energy wherever she went. It didn't matter that she was this rich kid in this environment with all these orphans. She wasn't like, who are y'all? Where this is my life. What's got on her? Like she just embraced the situation, and she those kids were not beneath her. They were just other kids just like her, and that's her energy. That's how she came. She very much had, despite the fact that we've seen that she didn't have a mother. She wasn't raised with a mother. She was just raised by her with her father. But I've said this before on this channel that we aren't necessarily taught divine feminine traits or divine masculine traits. Where we come here with that, and so that character, the little princess, she didn't necessarily need a mother in her life to naturally have these divine feminine qualities of being very nurturing and very compassionate, very approachable, being very down to earth with all these other children, in her, I want to say in her care, because despite the fact that economically speaking she was like a actual princess, but the fact that nah, in this environment, in this time, and really down to her bare bones, she's just another child that's just as, abandoned as these other kids. So she's not unique to the situation. There's a scene in that movie that always kind of like, she develops his best friend, and they look very different on the outside, okay? But still, there's this unshakable bond, and so I feel like that's very important to this connection here. It's like these two people meet under similar circumstances, despite the fact that their backgrounds couldn't be any more different from each other. And that's exactly what Spirit needed to happen, for them to meet, for them to bond, and for them to be each other's confidants and shields through whatever this process is that they're going through, this life situation that they're going through. I learned manifestation because there was a scene where they got in trouble, being the duos that they are. Okay, they started, not that they were wreaking havoc, but they just carried this light and made an impact in their environment as the duo that they came out to be. And so they had to suffer punishment for whatever they got into, and they wanted to make an example out of them to the rest of the children. Like, don't be like these two, okay? These troublemaking energies, okay? Interferences. So there's already some of this connecting the dots here. So this pair had to deal this pair that looks very different on the outside, have to deal with these interferences, and so they're locked away together in this attic, all right? And they're denied food, they're denied water, they're denied these things, as they remain in this attic for goodness how long, as their punishment. And as we see, there's hours go by, maybe a couple of days that go by, and they're still in this attic. And so it's this princess, this little princess that, turns to her friend and she's like, you know what? We're not hungry. She said, we're not hungry. She said, we have a whole feast before us. What do you want? What's on the menu? What do you see? She asked her. What do you see? And she says, oh, her friend, she got the story, she got the game, right? She was like, oh, I see bacon, I see grits, I see pancakes, I see waffles, I see bagels, I see fruit, I see food just as far as the eye can see. And they described it in such detail. Next thing you know is all this shit, all this food, all this stuff, and they just feasted and feasted and feasted the entire morning. Um, and there was no question about whether or not that was real or not, because they were they were satisfied. It got them through. It's something to be about. Like, I feel like let's go ahead and figure out what this reading is about. There's something here about someone's place being reclaimed as well, Little Princess style. It's like someone here in this counterpart may have felt as though they are from a certain background or represent something, but it's like your person is here to show you, and vice versa, that past life, like there's something here that was lost, there's something here that's being reclaimed, and you just had to kind of get by. Hidden agenda. We got major change. Something that's going to require you to open your mind. That major change makes me feel like Tower energy, Scorpio energy could be significant. All right, we have harmony is returning, and balance the books. Take some time, okay? And then we got, what did I say? Past lives. So let's look into that. Bottom of the deck, harmony is returning. Look at here. This says, both have grown so much through the connection, no judgment. Both have kissed frogs at first, okay? All right. So let's go on ahead. What is this? Let's go ahead and figure out what is this patience required as it pertains to the collective, real quick. What does the collective need to know as it pertains to this patience is required? It's almost like the Little Princess, where it's like maybe y'all had to wedding rings. There's a union coming together here. Patience was required, or patience is required. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Open up your heart, everlasting love. Wedding ring. So someone's getting married here. There's a connection that's coming together. Something that's something can be significant about at night. Okay, and healthy choices. Someone wants you to know that they're making healthy choices in love and life. This is someone that's exercising self-love. Maybe that's the patience that was required here. Oh my gosh! Shocking, shocking. Read all about it. Let's go ahead. What is this shocking news? This gossip. So people are gossiping about something here. As it pertains to you and your person, let's see what that's about. What are the people gossiping about as it pertains to this collective and their person, Holy Spirit? A missed opportunity. Okay? I didn't act when I should have. People are talking. Let's see here. Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. And Phoenix. Rekindle. New phase. Renew. Transformation. Rekindle. Well, it wouldn't be shocking news if it was a missed opportunity. And so I feel like something that was a missed opportunity is what's shocking. Whatever seemed to be a missed opportunity is coming back to life. There's a new phase, a rekindling. Alright? I feel like this is someone that needed the time. Maybe you and this person needed the time to go through your shadow side, go through what I started out this reading with, the Little Princess. So go through those inner child wounds, things that we grew up. 1, 2, 3. As I'm recording this, spiritual elevation. So there's been an elevation here, and I feel like everything has been going in its proper order. 1, 2, 3. As I'm recording this. Ooh. Yep. This is someone that feels like they made a wrong decision previously, or as it pertains to you. And it could have caught them. Yeah, you were always the perfect fit for them. They could have needed to clean up some karma issues if they felt as though they moved in the wrong direction. Um, Maybe they had to pay up some karma in that in whatever direction in which they moved to. But I am feeling like I don't know what I'm hearing. That I'm thinking about Ludacris. When I move, you move just like this. When I move, you move just like that. Hey, hell nah. Hey, DJ, bring that back. Something's being brought back. Um, because someone loves the way you move. I feel like someone that could have been a bit in their ego is ready to, like, when you move, I move just like this. Able to, someone's more teachable. Someone's following your moves. Yeah, Five of Cups, because someone feels a lot of regret about whatever happened in the past, but that Five of Cups also shows to me that someone has taken the time to go through their shadow, to go through their skeletons, right? To really, like, sit with their emotions of the past and reconciling it. Sometimes when people are too stuck in their busybody energy, they hop off from one situation to the next situation to the next situation to the next situation, and that is a way to keep them from putting off that healing that is required. And all that does is spread around illness of various kinds. Because the thing is, humans have to awaken. Humans have had to awaken, or humans still need to awaken to the reality that sex is not, nor has it ever been, just a physical act. It doesn't matter who you do it with. It doesn't matter where you do it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times or how little times. If you decide with whomever, it's more. You're passing more than just a physical than just the physical, okay? You're passing energy, you're passing traumas, you're passing all types of whatever makeup is in that energy, is in that person. You, it sits with you, okay? Um, for however long it is, and then you can cleanse it and clear it. But a lot of times, people aren't conscious of things that needed to be that things that ah. Sometimes we're not always conscious of what we need to clean or what we need to cleanse, and so there can be a backup, right? It's like people who feel like they have to eat 3 meals a day. It's like, where does all that food go? And you only got this body. You don't have a bunch of different bodies that you can stuff all this backlog of food. And so who made up this rule that you needed to have so many meals if there's only one way it can go out? There's one way in, one way out. Why you need all this food? Random tidbit. Okay, so what is this hidden agenda? We got lightning striking. So there's an aha moment, some realizations happening here. What is this hidden agenda as it pertains to my collective? And there's two lightning strikes here, right? And so this makes me feel like both sides have had realizations. What's the collective to know about this hidden agenda? That they love somebody loves you, babe. Queen of Cups. I feel like it's gonna get a message that this Queen of Cups isn't seen coming. Um, someone loves. It's something about the way that you love someone. It's about your energy. I also feel like there's a hidden agenda here. Someone. There's a truth here that someone wants to that has to bring to you, Queen of Cups, because they love you like that. They have to present something to you that you're gonna have to decide on because the swords are up, but you can't see what this is yet, so you can't decide on it yet because this Ace of Swords with the message or the aha moment or the breakthrough, whatever this message is, it's coming forth to you, and once it comes to you, then you'll be able to decide. Okay, between something. So that's the hidden agenda. I feel like whatever this is, you are the perfect fit for it. Something could be creative. I feel like you're gonna get new. Something could be creative, um, but I feel like you're gonna get good news about it. Um, the world. Something's gonna change your world. Something could be involving a platform. You could be something that maybe you're being watched on a platform that's creative. Um, this could also be your person um, coming in to apologize, to heal a connection, to get a connection back online. This person could be at a distance from you. I feel like with that world card, there's been some sort of graduation um, that you're not seeing here to a connection. Someone there's a hit, and this is clarifying hidden agenda. So it's like someone has the urge to they want success with you, but let's see what this major change is because it's not really saying anything beyond someone's feeling lovingly toward you and they feel they need to say something to you. Okay. I don't, yeah, 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 yeah. This person's wish fulfillment. So, and they likely been keeping this in. We've been seeing it. It's been the energy, Nine of Cups. Okay, this is the ways that they feel about you is they've kept this in for a while. This could be a secret admirer for certain, or a friend, or someone that you've worked with. They're working on something that you know they're keeping to themselves right now. So let's see what this major change is. Whatever this is, oh my gosh, this is something that's shocking. We have Something can be significant about new moon. So let's see, what does the collector need to know as it pertains to this major change that's rolling through, like Tomb Raider, like Laura Croft in the Tomb Raider. What's rolling through? Straight to you. All right. What do you hear, Barbara? Ooh, and all this love is waiting for you. Six of Cups. So this is definitely confirming a soul connection. Someone from your past, or definitely someone of your past life. Um, I also feel like, look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here. Knock, knock, knock. Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Oh, twice on the block if the answer is no. Oh, my sweetness means you'll meet me in the hallway. Someone's trying to figure out how to organize this with you. What is that? Twice on the block, if the answer is no. Something like that. I feel like that song is like, oh, that gives me more time traveler tease. I feel like that song is like the 70s or the 60s. And look at here, as I sung that song, we're looking at a card of the past, Six of Cups. Scorpio can be significant, Aries can be significant, but this is, look at Daddy Boss Daddy. So this is someone that now feels that could be the change, okay? Someone of your past may have to let you know that they are of authority, that they feel like not only if they are of authority, but they see you as their person. But I feel like this is a wounded war. This person in themselves could be defensive because this is an emperor that's being forced to decide something. From the past. What is this emperor being forced to decide? King of Pentacles. To invest, something financial, to invest in a connection. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. To send that to commit to this offer. But the thing is, with that Knight of Pentacles, they've already committed to it. They already committed to this connection with you, and they could have did it a while ago. They could have did it when they met you. Um, but it's slow. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, but it's the most dependable knight. I feel like ah, this person's been holding back with you because of because you just mate just letting it all hang out. This person thinks you're so creative, inventive, sexy. What's behind this? Oh, they may think you have something a little sneaky behind you. Like they can't read you. They could feel like someone as fine as you gotta have an ulterior motive or something. This could be someone that's probably figuring out how someone as fine as you is single, right? But with this Queen of Wands, this person feels like you're very warm and very sexy, very attracted to you. But beyond just physical attraction, they love your energy. I feel like this person has also feel like you're talented. With the wands, you could definitely see either someone being admired for either how they look, how they appear, or what they're doing physically. With that fire, it speaks of like physicality. So yeah, it could definitely be speaking of how someone looks or how someone carries himself or what someone is doing. It could even be the combination of all those things. When you're talking about a Queen of Wands, that's a starlet kind of energy. But I feel like this is someone that is behind your back, strategizing something because they want to get this just right. This is someone that they want to make you mine. They're holding on to you. Sweet lady, would you be mine? Sweet love for a lifetime. I'll be there when you need me. Just call and receive me. Judgment. So something's getting back to life. Something's being renewed. Okay. I feel like like this person had to go through some judgment from holding back from you. Why? Because this is a spiritual connection with the angel there, the judgment card. The I feel like that angel is kind of like acting as a therapist between the connections. A lot of the angels that you see in the cards. And so maybe this person had to balance some things out in their world. Let's see, what is the collecting to know as it pertains to balancing the books and taking some time? All right. Look into financial matters. What does my collector need to know as it pertains to balance the books? I feel like there's a balancing that is happening with the books. Let's see. Yeah. There's a truth coming in about something to do with something financial. An aha moment, a breakthrough, and it goes back to judgment. Something that's due to you. Judgment is speaking of Scorpio energy too. That could be significant. Oh, look at that. Even more Scorpio energy. The Tower. This is going to be a shocking change to you. Something is due to you. It could be a judgment. Something could have been held up in like court, or something could have been whatever it is coming your way. And it's a general reading, so it could be about anything. An offer, a seed. It's gonna grow into something very significant. With that Four of Cups, it feels like this could have been a situation that was closed off or seemed to be closed off for a minute. It's coming back through with an offer. I also feel like whatever it is that's coming back through with that Four of Cups, it's like you were the best one. It's like if somebody was even pretending like they weren't interested in you, you know. Masharia more like you were the one. You were always the one. Um, yeah, this is something being, someone's been looking into you. Okay, someone that you're likely not speaking to, someone that you're in a pause with and no contact. They've been looking into you, Hermit, looking deeply into what they want to give to you because this does feel financial. Virgo could be significant. Sagittarius could be significant. Pisces could be significant. This is a very deep person. I feel like this is a kind of like a. This could be a psychic person as well. Y'all could definitely share psychic abilities. And now we got Justice there too. This person feels the need to balance out this connection. This is why they got their eyes on you. Um, yeah, because there's some moves they got to make, and they're gonna make them in secret. Because I feel like this connection is being heavily surveilled. I feel like the divine feminine is being heavily surveilled, as well as divine masculine. Um, why? Because these are past life connections, and everyone can feel the energy between these two, even from even from a distance. You know, it just doesn't matter. What are they collecting to know as it pertains to past lives? There could have been some sort of destruction in the past life here. Something that could have involved water. This does kind of give me like Pompeii energy. Could be Atlantis or any other like ancient civilization. It's a secret. I also feel like in this past life, you and this person were psychics. Okay. Um, y'all could have even held like high court or something. It feels like justice keeps coming out, as well as this high priestess, and so it's like something with heartbreak. It could have that could have dealt with similar themes in the past lives as it pertained to like decisions, choices, third parties, you know, or interferences, generosity. All right. This is someone. I feel like this person wants to talk to you about some, or wants to have a difficult conversation with you, but the intention is to make it right with generosity because this person feels like you're a blessing to their life. Yeah. Nine of Wands, and they're coming through passionately. Fire, 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 fire's a fire in here. You know, I want to say this. This is how I know I love y'all here on this channel in my community because I I never realized I was so country until I started this channel because I guess my family I've been taught to kind of like for so long maybe I just stuff things down inside and throughout the year or 2 years a lot have been kind of just coming back up to the surface with me and for my energy, and so I feel like countryness is a part of that, which is so interesting. I never really thought of myself as a country person or but it just keeps coming out. And so I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed. But anywho, uh, there's someone coming through with the fire in their drawers. They're coming through like the Dickens. They're coming through coming through for what? Let's see. They're coming from a distance from you, planning on traveling toward you or expecting you to travel toward them with that Three of Wands because someone's missing you. Step off the train, walking down your street again, past your door. This person is holding on to you, hanging on to you. They miss you like the deserts miss the rain. You're their hot tamale. Woo! What is this person's next move as it pertains to my collective? Show my collective this person's next move. Moving forward, the Chariot, success. Cancer can be significant here. Um, this person, they don't want to break their own heart by not speaking their mind. Despite the fact that they could be nervous to speak their mind with that Queen of Swords, this person knows um, that you're not gonna just take anything, or that you're not like I don't know. People can get a little nervous when I don't know, divine feminine energy is in that swords energy, but it really is just someone that's able to cut through any malarkey. So if you don't have any, intention to deliver any malarkey, then there's no um, reason to be concerned. Because we got the sun, and the sun is the happiest card in the deck. We got movement happening here. That's what this person is intending. This fast-paced action, because I feel like this person knows that regardless that there's action, especially with you coming up as the Wands. So you're coming up right now. Divine Feminine Energy is the Queen of Wands, which is magical starlight. Don't know what they're gonna do next kind of vibe. Mixed with the Queen of Swords, which is a warrior, which is someone that is an intellectual, which is someone that is a diplomat, someone that is compassionate and clear in their communication. Um, and so that's what this person is. That's what they're gonna be for you with that chariot and those four wands. It could be intense when they roll through though, um, because it doesn't really feel like. I'm gonna be honest with you. For some of y'all, it doesn't really feel like. I guess for some of y'all, it could be a message, but for some of y'all, it could be like a spice up your life. Like it feels like a surprise. It feels physical. Someone could pop on you. I'm hearing that Spice Girl song. La 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 la. La 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 la. And it's like a celebration. It almost sounds like a parade, that song called Spice Up Your Life. It almost sounds like, yeah, because someone's coming through to swipe someone up. This is someone's twin or soul person, soulmate. I don't know. Coming to take you on a date. Uh, let's see. Advice from my collective. What do I want to do for advice? Let's do. Every breath you take. This person's watching your hermit energy. Every move you make. Every single day. Every night I. Wait, what? I'll be missing you. Um. Connect to the eternity within. Let yourself be held by love. Connect to the eternity within. So this is definitely a love card. Okay, let yourself be held by love. Alright? And it says, be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. Alright? So I feel like y'all are gonna be free to be who y'all are with each other. What does this person want to say to my collective? Something never meant anything. Empress energy. This is someone that, yeah, Empress energy that is blessed and covered. This person wants you to know that they ain't never met nobody like you. Whatever they've experienced before you or after you or whatever they've experienced is ain't nothing like you. And so it just, I also feel like this person feels like you're their angel. When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. An angel of mine. Okay? Think positive. This is definitely someone that was a Burger King, okay? With their Burger King crown. But I feel like life or spirit had to get them together because this is someone that is due to a partnership. Like they're ordained to be in a partnership, okay? This is someone that was a fuckboy, it looks like. Um, let's go ahead and see yeah, the deck closed there. Um, let's clarify. Never meant anything that's fuckboy blues. Because it came out. This person could have been a ghoster. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like fuckboy blues, and I feel like it's almost like there's people around this individual that want you to feel like this person's still in this energy because this landed on the sun, you know, and this is probably why for some of y'all could have this, y'all could be in this Queen of Swords energy because you know, you just want to you may feel the need to kind of handle this person with some kid glove, not or kid gloves, or just like some hesitation because of maybe you haven't spoken to this person for a period of time. But I feel like this Eight of Swords almost feels like gossip about it. It's like mental battles. It's almost like um, you could see in the Eight of Swords, you could see psychic attacks. And so psychic attacks is clarifying fuckboy blues. It's almost like someone wants you to believe that someone that is destined to be your counterpart ain't nothing but a fuckboy and that they're still currently a fuckboy. But the thing is that your person who is your person is due to you, okay? And so spirit works on them. And so our minds or anyone speaking to us about our person, it can't be because our messages as it pertains to our person comes from our person, it comes from our spiritual team, it comes from source. If we trust a reader online, we will listen to a message. But just because you listen to my message don't mean that you have to relate to my message, okay? And it doesn't mean that my timeline is your timeline, okay? there's readers that I don't watch many readers anymore because I was directed to not to. But if I am reading, there is sometimes readers that I'll watch here and there. But the one that I watch, I guess more frequently now. Shout out to I Collection. I've always been a big fan of her work as a reader, but I've watched a lot of her readings that are from 2 years ago, 7 months ago, because I have found those particular readings to be more in line with my timeline as of right now, and I feel like everybody is on different timelines, and so the devil here, yeah, I feel like there's some outside influence here, because the truth of the matter is there's an outside influence. The truth of the matter is this emperor is crazy about you. 9-9 could be significant. 9-9-4 could be significant. 4-9-9 could be significant. That's the truth of the matter is 9-9-9 could. Well, no, that's 9-9-9. That's 8. 8-9-8. No, 9-8-9 could be significant. Um, this emperor only cares about you, and so there's messages being sent to you that's saying otherwise. Purify your space. Yeah, I feel like y'all both are receiving messages that you're gonna have to filter through. Some of those are not correct messages, okay? And it really is just psychic attacks at this time because I feel like the people around you and your person know what's happening now. And what's happening now? Union. Your people are connecting to their perfect fits now, okay? And it's inevitable with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? I feel like patience was required because of the interferences, but I feel like people are going to be hearing shocking news about the union coming together either way. Regardless of their dismay, darling, that's not our jobs to be in charge of people's emotions. Our job is just to live our lives and to follow our own soul's missions in our own hearts. And so, if anyone, any being, any entity tries to stand in the midst of that, then, bless their hearts, bless their country hearts, darling. Until next time, I love you. Mwah, 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 mwah.